Hello everyone, welcome to Janus. Now we are here in the second part of ellipse. Before watching this video, please check the first part of ellipse. In this video, we are going to discuss about tangents and normals of an ellipse. First of all, let's discuss about tangents. We all know about tangents, right? Tangent is a line which intersects the curve only at the one point. For example, this is an ellipse. Its equation is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equals to 1. And let us assume a point here and a line that touches this point or else passes through this point, which means touch the curve only at the one point. The equation of line is y equals mx plus c. Okay? We all know that which is major axis, which is minor axis, what is directrix, foci, and center, vertex, those all which we have discussed in the first part of ellipse. Okay? Now, this is a tangent, right? As ellipse had many forms like slope form, parametric form. Similarly, tangents also consists of different forms such as point form, parametric form, slope form, etc. First of all, let's discuss about point form. Okay? Now, I am taking this diagram and here. Let us assume this point as P and its coordinates are x1 and y1. If you have noticed that we discussed point form in circles, parabola, right? What we have done there? Just we have put the value x1 and y1 in the place of x square and y square, which is we have replaced x square as xx1 and y square as yy1. Where in circles we have replaced this also. In the place of 2x we put x plus x1, similarly as 2y, y plus y1. So here I am going to replace x square as xx1 and y square as yy1. What is the equation? X square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1. And now xx1 by a square plus yy1 by b square is equals to 1 is a general point form of a tangent. This is the point form. Okay? As we have discussed in circles and parabola, from point form only we have derived all different forms such as parametric form, slope form, and etc. Right? Similarly here also. This is very important, replacing x square as xx1 and y square as yy1. Now we will discuss parametric form of a tangent to ellipse. First of all, let's draw an ellipse. Okay. In the first part, we have discussed what is the parametric form of an ellipse. It is any point P on an ellipse is generally written as A cos theta and B sin theta, right? I have derived also how we have got this. And the equation of the ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equals to 1. Now, as I said before, every form is derived from the point form. Now, what is the point form? xx1 by a square plus yy1 by b square is equals to 1, right? This is the point form. Now, let us assume a tangent passes through point P, which is a cos theta and b sin theta. So now what we have to do? Just replace the value of x1. This is x1, right? This is x1 and this is y1 according to the point form. Now simply replace the value of x1 as a cos theta and y1 value as b sin theta. X into a cos theta by a square plus y into b sin theta by b square is equals to 1. If you see here, we can cancel 1a and 1b here. So the final equation is x cos theta by a plus y sin theta by b is equals to 1. Where theta is the angle with x-axis and the line joining center and the point P. Okay. This is parametric form. And we are left with last slope form. Now, slope form. For this, simply remember a formula. Y is equals to mx plus or minus under root a square m square plus b square. This is the formula. We will use this formula frequently in solving problems. In problems, how they ask to find the tangent, they will give an ellipse, an equation of the ellipse and an equation of a line. Let's take x square by a square plus y square by b square is equals to 1. Here this has an ellipse equation and another y is equals to mx plus c as an equation. They ask to check whether this equation, so this line is a tangent to this ellipse or not. They will ask in such manner. Then what we have to do? Just equate the term c constant in the line y equals to mx plus c. In that, equate this c to this 2 under root a square m square plus b square. Here from this equation you will get m, and a and b are the major axis and minor axis respectively. From here you can get whether this line is a tangent to this ellipse or not. Okay. In this way we have to solve problems. And the point of contact of the tangent, which means this point. See, this is an ellipse. This is the point of contact, and that point can be directly found through a formula which is a square m by a square m square plus b square, comma plus or minus b square by under root a square m square plus b square. This is the right formula for finding the point. And here next comes the normal. We have derived every normal of every curve such as circle, parabola. Okay. Here also I am going to derive each and every formula such as point form, slope form, etc. for the ellipse. First of all, what we have learned there, for finding a normal we have to know some equations, which is some conditions. m1 m2 is -1, which is a condition for perpendicular lines. Slope of m1 into slope of m2 is equals to -1, and normal is always perpendicular to tangent. So first of all, let's draw a tangent here. Say tangent to the ellipse, and let us imagine this as a normal. Okay. Now we all know the point form, right? X1 by a square plus y1 by b square is equals to 1. This is the point form of a tangent. From here, as I said, from this point form we are going to derive all the formulas. We have studied how parametric form is obtained from the point form, and similarly normal is also going to obtain from this point form. Okay, now write this equation as y is equals to mx plus c. I have took this x(x1) by a square to RHS and simply multiply this is equals to b square minus x(x1) by a square into b square, and now y is equals to, as we all know that y1 is a constant, y is equals to b square by y minus x(x1) by y b square, sorry y1 here also a square. See, this is in a form of y is equals to minus mx plus c. This is a constant, and here c, this is x, and the whole term b square into x1 by a square into y1, this is m. So from here m is equals to, we can say this is minus m. Okay, it has minus m, which is x1 b square by, sorry, b square x1 by a square y1. Yeah, this one is m1, which is slope of tangent. Then what will be the slope of normal? Which is, we have to use this formula, m1 m2 is equals to minus 1. So here we get the slope of normal as minus 1 by this, right? So we will get a square y1 by b square x1. Okay, this is the slope. From here we can directly find what is the slope, sorry, what is the equation of the normal. We will create some space. Yeah, our final slope of normal is a square y1 by b square x1. As you know, this point is x1 comma y1, and the normal also passes through this point. So simply use this formula, y1 minus equals to m. M of normal is a square y1 by b square x1 into x minus x1. Okay, remember this formula, right? Now y minus y1 is equals to, we can take this y1 to by y1 on here a square by b square into x by x1 minus x1 by x1. x1 and here y1 gets cancelled, and here this gets minus 1, and here, sorry, here y by y1, right? Okay. Now y by y1 minus 1 is equals to a square by b square into x by x1 minus 1. Yeah. Now multiply this a square by b square into x by x1 minus a square by b square. Yeah, okay. Now bring this term to here, y by y1 minus a square by b square x by x1 is equals to, what we will get, b square by a square by b square. I have done directly the LCM. Now here y into b square by y1 minus a square x. Yeah, is it right? Y into b square, sorry, here x1, and here a square x by y1, right? x1 b square is equals to b square minus a square by y square, sorry, b square. B square gets cancelled. Okay, after this, see here, this is the term, right? xy b square minus a square, sorry, this full term. Okay, I will write clearly, x1y b square minus a square x y1 by x1 y1 is equals to b square minus a square. Yeah, this is the final term we have remained. Now split this numerator, x1 y b square by x1 y1 minus a square a square x y1 by x1 y1 is equals to b square minus a square. Now here you can cancel y1 y1, here x1 x1, b square y by y1 minus xa square by x1 is equals to b square minus a square. For easy remembering, you can take minus common. We'll get a square x by x1 minus b square y by y1 is equals to a square minus b square. This is the point form. This is the point form of normal. A square x by x1 minus b square y by y1 is equals to a square minus b square. See, first of all, what we found? We found the value of m, which is slope of normal from the point form of slope of this tangent. Okay, and after simply we used y minus y equals to m into x minus x1, and after this derivation we get the answer a square x by x1 minus b square y by y1 is equals to a square minus b square. This is the point form of normal. Now both are parametric form and slope form. These are not that important. Parametric form is not that important, but slope form is very important. I'll say directly the formula, which is ax secant theta minus by cosecant theta is equals to a square minus b square. Okay, ax cosecant theta secant theta minus by ax secant theta minus by cosecant theta is equals to a square minus b square. So how we got this? What is the parametric form of tangent? It is x cos theta by a minus plus y sin theta by b is equals to 1, right? Similarly, what we have done for the point form, we found the value of, or else we found the slope of the tangent. Similarly, here also we should find what is the value of m of the tangent. This is tangent, right? This is tangent. This is equation of tangent, parametric form of tangent. From here we have to find the value of y in terms of y equals to mx plus c, finding the value of m, again m1 m2 equals to minus 1, find out the m2 which is slope of normal, and put the value of normal in this equation, y minus a cos theta, as the point is a cos theta right now. Before point form, the point was y1 and x1 and y1, but here it is in parametric form. So we have to use the parametric points, which is a cos theta and b sin theta. Put this y minus a cos theta is equals to slope of normal into x minus b cos theta, b sin theta. After again that big derivation, we will get ax secant theta minus by cosecant theta equals to a square minus b square. Okay, and next slope form. And here the slope form is y is equals to mx plus or minus a square minus b square by under root a square plus b square m square. This is the normal slope form of the normal. Y equals to mx plus or minus a square minus b square by root of a square plus b square m square. Be careful here, in the slope form of tangent we get y is equals to mx plus or minus under root a square m square plus b square. For a square we will get m square, but here for b square we will get m square. Be careful, please remember these formulas. And last, and this is the last part of this video, point of intersection. Here we have discussed the point of intersection of the line and the curve, which is ellipse. And similarly here also, for finding point of intersection of normal and the ellipse, which is this point, which is the tangent. For finding this point, in terms of the normal, it is a square by under root a square plus b square m square, here plus or minus b square m by under root a square plus b square m square. These are the coordinates. Here also plus or minus, sorry. These are the coordinates with the normal touching the curve. Okay. Hope you got it. That's it for today. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. If there are any comments or suggestions, please drop them in the comment box. Thank you.